give a minute. See how the audio is. Refresh. If I'm coming out a little bit louder, then by all means. All right, let's see how this sounds. Is it because I have the volume low as shit? Alright, so yeah, just have, what I'm doing is just doing a test based on making sure the audio quality is good enough to where it matches. But, so I'm Dax from Destroy Dax Game Central and on, well, just regular Destroy Dax. The other day I was watching, I've been meaning to do this for a while, just have enough time from work to do a live stream or any kind of video about this. If you haven't paid attention to, let me actually pull it up. Sling. I'm going to try to pronounce it Dorix Briv, aka the Slingshot channel. He recently did a video 3 days ago. YouTube Union on the road to victory. Thumbnail is YouTube in the background, the icon of it, and in black letters saying, "Will they surrender?" And if you caught on to the name of the live stream, please support the YouTube Union. So, he does have in his descriptions that, it even says...
Hello and welcome to the YouTubers Union. It's been about a month now since I've come.
Alright. So let's go to the first part that caught my attention when he did it.
It's totally clear that this is not platform dependent. Because I asked people what platforms they're using, and it is all over. It is on desktop, it is on iPhone, and it is on Android. So there is...
Alright. So the first thing, which is at the where he shows, I'm not hating on anything he did. I'm actually giving him more gunpowder to go with, more fuel for the fire. On, at 4 minutes and 48 seconds, how do you use YouTube when you miss an upload by a channel you subscribe to with bell active? The first one is PC or Mac by browser, Android, iOS, and the last one, which is did not experience such errors, so I really shouldn't have participated on this poll. Really? Okay, one smart ass. iOS, the iOS thing, at least in my workplace, I see more people when they have Apple devices on YouTube than anything else, and Android. So if really you could actually put those two together on mobile devices, because there are like the Google Pixel, BlackBerry devices. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but also it can put a lot more devices in that group. On a 3D, like say example, the Nintendo 3DS, you can actually download YouTube to the device and watch YouTube from there. I don't recommend it. It's good if you want to listen to music. That's not good on the It's just not good. But anyways, if you really were to think about adding on, the 511 and the 133, that does seem like a bit of a lower number than PC or Mac. At least my generation, that would be the case. That's like I said, I'm speculating that part. But regardless, and it doesn't. I do apologize. I really need to study up a bit on my German. But the survey does not have enough people in it. But it says everyone in the YouTube Union was, who did a survey, did it when it would get the number would be more closer to what it actually is. But still, when you have that many people and then very little few, that tells you a lot. One, if this many people is having issues with the bell notification when a video is just fresh uploaded, and somehow it doesn't even work, you don't get no email, you don't get nothing, not even a little notification, even on the browser or anything like that. And then there's so little few who apparently magically doesn't get it, because I get this constantly where I didn't even realize that when the Slingshot channel had did this, created this, but still that is a marginal error. If YouTube right now put the same survey up on their own freaking website, just in between a video, it's like, hey, can you just quickly do this survey? We know we're interrupting your video, but this is just so we can help build a server, help fix YouTube. That would be perfect wording actually, and that way they know what the freaking problem is, and they can possibly fix it.
So this is not a platform-specific bug, and I have a suspicion that this actually has been tampered with by YouTube, which is a scandal, because I think it's actually fraud, because they're telling people if you click on this bell symbol, then you will get a notification.
Now, Jordan, I don't know my laws, all of them, especially when it comes to fraud. The reason why is because I just haven't gotten around to study up on that. But it is basically deception, and can be, in the eyes of the court, can in a way can be seen as fraud. They're not, in law, it's not going to be, because there's not really a money being stolen or things like that, which is more common.
Anytime this channel is uploading a video, and it's not
sure.
happening.
When they introduced it, when they introduced the bell icon, it was, I don't know if anyone really remembers, but if you read the fine print, it basically states that by clicking on this, we will send you notifications. And then it would be normally in your email, or it would, which I don't know why they would do that. Anyways, that's basically, what he's, Dora, that is technically correct.
They don't give people what they want, they give people what they think is valuable for their business, and that is absolutely a no-no. Alright, so a few questions that have been brought up to me that I'd like to address. First of all, when will we start with actual measures? Well, it's too early, because right now YouTube is still talking to us. They are negotiating. It's an open discussion.
Now, on the tactic that is being, he's talking about, I have to agree. Sorry, like right now, like my mouse just went down really quick. Actually, let me go back a second right here.
Because right now YouTube is still talking to us.
Yeah, the tactic. One, there's a reason why, even in war, it was a lot of times between kingdoms, they try to work it out by speech. Violence in any kind of action, whether it be per own purpose or not, should not be done first. Talk it out, say there's anything, there's agreement, and go from there. And that's it. If it works, it works, and if it doesn't work, well, that means you gotta do other tactics just to get everything straightened out. So,
negotiating, it's an open discussion.
reason why I keep moving them my phone is because
But of course, my patience
I don't want to be
is
oversounding too
very,
much.
very long lasting. If I see that they stall, we will immediately kick into action, and that may be very soon. Then, of course, the next question is, what is a typical measure? You know, what can we do against YouTube? Well, we can hit them where it hurts. I would simply ask the creators amongst us to stop uploading full videos to YouTube for a while, maybe 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks, and
Okay. Now, he brought up a good point, which I'll get to in a minute, about, you know, contacting all the creators, and just don't upload anything for 2-3 weeks. Because, one, they're losing potentially a lot of ad money coming in. Camera stop. Say that in my eyes going bad. So, for everyone who watches this, I want to be very clear about this. I cannot get any clearer. While, you know, if this action has to occur, please, by all means, go to any other website. Once that is, you know, message has been sent out, whether you're in the YouTubers Union or not, it's not for creators. It's it's for everyone who uses the platform, whether you're creating videos or you're watching videos. Don't put anything up. Don't watch any videos. Nothing. And I will be doing the same. I will not. Literally, if I really need to, I'll just simply just go on Netflix. Fuck it. That guy shows I've been meaning to watch anyways. I mean, seriously, like, you can easily... I'm pretty sure everyone who's got a computer or a phone can literally just download an app for free. Like, if you say, example, like me, who likes watching anime, Crunchyroll, that motherfucker. If you're into other shit, well, look at your options before time. And if push comes shove, just pop in a good old CD, sit back, and spend time with your family. That's it. And here's what's going to happen with that traffic. And here's the reason why that tactic is very dire, and it will cripple YouTube in a heartbeat. Now, the reason why I say it, all that money that YouTube is making from ads, it's going to stop. Because no one's seeing those ads. No one's clicking on those ads. They don't make no money from it. And with no new videos really coming on, even if, like, what Jorg's idea is to go ahead and just make a sneak peek and then post it onto another platform, like Facebook and Twitter, things like that, that will hurt. Yes, they're gonna still be making money, but it's gonna be in such a reduced amount. It's going to hurt. So my idea is, go ahead and if your favorite YouTuber has already made a Facebook account that they post videos onto, go to it. Now, if you know what your favorite YouTube schedule is when they upload videos on YouTube and on Facebook, Twitter, and things like that, then go to that. It's simple, it's quick, it is effective. And then YouTube would literally has to make statements. And what's going to hurt YouTube the most about it is, it's not the ads. It is the stock market value. It will plummet. And what's that going to mean? It can get very dire. In a business sense, when something like this happens with this kind of platform, there's no choice but to listen. Jorg's idea does work, but it's still going to keep YouTube kind of floating. My idea would hurt the most. Reason being is, the stock market even if it stays in for 3 weeks, that's enough time to make the stock market value drop. They're not making any money whatsoever, if at all. If, say, example, let's just say on a common day, 10,000 people are watching YouTube. You know, let's just go with that number. And then all of a sudden, 9 million, so 9/10 that normally on is not going to their platform for 2 weeks. That loss in income for YouTube, it's going to be dramatic. They are going to have to listen to the demands. And honestly, it is a long time coming. The reason why I say it's been a long time coming. Think about this for example. How many changes has occurred in the last 2, almost 3 years now? When I joined YouTube, I didn't have to have this many subs and this many watch hours or watch minutes, because at one point it was watch minutes, and then it's like, oh no, that's way too easy. Watch hours. Didn't have to restrict myself whatsoever on how I speak. If a child is watching my videos, and if the parent is allowing it, by all means, okay. But if a child is watching my videos, the parents do not agree, talk to your child. Don't come after the creator or YouTube in general. And let's go with the biggest issue that's occurred. The fucking Daily Mail. The Daily Mail was caused this issue, and they should be the ones to fix it. They are a huge factor in hand. They're not the main problem. They're just basically the catalyst. So yeah, let's continue on this.
Instead, uploading the content to any other platform. I don't care if it's Facebook or Vimeo or whatever, you know, whatever you like. And then only put teasers onto YouTube with a link to the real video, because that hits YouTube hard. What they hate the most is if people leave the platform.
Reason why I said
exactly
don't go to
they would leave the
YouTube
platform. And I think this would be a very cool measure. But it's too early yet. Then very often people say, well, then look for something else. Start an own website, or go to Full30, go to Vimeo, whatever, go to Pornhub by all means. Well, first of all, let me make it...
Okay, to be fair, I did not know that there was gun channels going to Pornhub. I did not believe that. I had my former manager when I was working at Idolatry, he told me that, and I was like, no, bullshit. He said, go look it up. I was like, fine, bet. I had never been that wrong so quick in my life. I mean, different quirks apparently works. But there's no need to take action yet. But for anyone who watched this, please, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead, and when the time comes, because we need to help our creators out. We do. Because if it wasn't for them, YouTube wouldn't be where it's at. So, let's continue.
It's very clear.
Well,
this is the YouTubers Union. This is
big.
not the YouTube Quitters Union. This means we want to make YouTube a better platform. We want to go back to what used to be YouTube, and we also want to enhance even the old version of YouTube. But what we don't want is we don't want to leave that platform behind, because there's too much hard blood that we put into it. But also, where do you want to go to? What does it take for an alternative platform to really be serious competition for YouTube from the perspective of a creator who needs to make a living? Well, first of all, it needs to have an income system for the creators that is worth something.
Yep.
And second, it needs to have good infrastructure. We need a good software platform that's reliable and relatively bug-free. We need a good recommendation trending system, so new users will find our videos. And what we also definitely need is traffic. And that is one thing that most of the alternative platforms right now don't have. You know, things happen on YouTube. Things don't happen on Vimeo, and they don't happen on Full30. And they probably happen at Pornhub, but not the kind of action.
Okay, 430. I actually did think about going to that. This is just to look to see on how it is. To even run a channel, you got paid per month. I'll show you the pricing for euros.
Some of us. If you look at the alternative platforms, Vimeo, well, Vimeo doesn't have a way for creators to earn money. Actually, it costs money to run the channel.
So look, per month. Now, I'm not 100% sure. And look, this is for everyone, by the way. This is professionals, and this is for business teams and organizations. And then, if you want to do live streaming, new live streaming. Okay, that's not new. Every platform has it. Facebook, Twitter has this. Not new. And this is on Vimeo, by the way. But let me see if I can break this down. This is roughly about $10. Oh, wait, by the way, 5 gigabytes per week of storage, up to 250 gigs. 1 terabyte, 5 terabytes, 7 terabytes. Now, if your business is really, you know, showing them how the product is developed, created, and presenting out, you're going to need this. No weekly limits. But this is going to be a problem. 5 terabytes. For 1 terabyte, from America, it's 1,000 gigabytes. It's 5,000 gigabytes right there. That's 7,000. 7,000 gigs. This way you can get a relatively aspect. But that's probably going to be like $20. United States dollar is hard to really speculate on because it can change very quickly.
So that is a no-no. But then Full30, which is right now only open to invited channels. It's all
But this one was more directed towards, based on, you know, what I'm reading up here. The motive behind Full30 is that, you know, Google's anti-gun. And even, I like this. Why? Okay, so, you know, but until they actually ban gun-related content, why reinvent the wheel and replace it with a shitty, less functional wheel? True. Because if you're like me, who likes doing research on, like, I am thinking about getting a firearm. I'd rather do my research and to see something in action gives me a kind of idea on recoil and things like that, and what's the likeness of being jammed up. But
also, there's very little traffic, and we have some creators that tested it and are very unhappy and actually left the platform again because of software issues, but also financial problems. Then we have Pornhub, which they certainly have the infrastructure. I mean, they're hosting a lot of videos of software issues, but also financial problems. Then we have Pornhub, which they certainly have the infrastructure. I mean,
hold on, actually, let me like back up just a second. Alright. Cool.
Certainly have the infrastructure. I mean, they're hosting a lot of
Yeah.
videos already, so they could host just a few more. But then their business model is completely different. Pornhub makes money by playing small, dirty video clips, actually trailers, something, and that is supposed to bring people over to. So they have to pay money for seeing the full version. That may work with hardcore pornography, but it's probably not working with socially controversial content like
True.
videos like.
So, you think about going to YouTube, Pornhub? Don't do it.
Therefore, I don't think that Pornhub is an alternative either. And then there is Dailymotion, and they are probably the most hopeful platform there. So, but we have, and also there's some serious limitation on resolution of the video and how.
Alright. Youku, I've done a little bit of testing on it. It could be better. It could honestly get better. Dailymotion, number 3. Oh, and Youku is the main server, which is probably where they created it, most likely at the time. China, there's one in the Russian Federation, which is RuTube. Vimeo, United States. Metacaf, United States. Total, China. Dailymotion, which is surprisingly France. Censorship. In other words, no porn.
So, but that is an alternative that one day may actually rival YouTube. But right now, so.
Very quickly, too.
All right, then of course we have a lot of questions about the recent shooting in the YouTube headquarters in San Diego.
Okay, I'm going to stop right there. One, this live stream is getting a bit longer than I thought, because I put a lot of my opinion in. And I try to stay away from the controversial incidences, like the shooting that happened over at the YouTuber headquarters. To be honest, okay, I did look up that that content creator, which was a pain in the ass. It was basically Islamic mixed with yoga. They're preaching about Islamic belief and yoga. And what happened was that she believed that YouTube was censoring her and preventing her. Which, by the way, I'm not going to blame YouTube on this one. But it was a catalyst. It pushed. I mean, seriously, you think about it. If you're in a hard time, and you're getting pushed and pushed and pushed, and finally, when there's one place you think that you can express yourself, and you get basically punched in the face, you're going to snap. It's literally going to happen. Now, luckily, no one was killed in the incident, except, unfortunately, her. Which is, I'm like I said, I don't want to get into politics. Not my thing. I can talk religion all day. I literally do not believe in the Abrahamic gods. That's just my choice. I don't encourage you to follow the same belief as I do. I believe in the power of free will. But I'm also covering this because I want to, until I decide to publicly disclose my religion, I'm going to keep it hidden. Now, a couple of friends already know, a couple people in my workplace know, but regardless, I'm not, don't want to get too much into it. I just hope that the victims in this has a good recovery. It would be. It is a shame that had happened. There's no way else around it. And the reason why I'm stopping that is because I cannot agree. I have to agree and disagree on the same subject. I don't like the wording of it. It could be softened up a little bit, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's all the time I got for today. I'm going to be going on to the gaming channel live stream. And then pass out. So, later.